Alrighty, welcome to the next game, playing the yellow Protoss, RedLeto playing the white Protoss PyroMania. Alright guys, let's continue with this group and let's see what the guys plan to do. I'm not sure, I didn't know, I was not sure if the guys decided on PvP as first game or it's random. But yeah, anyway, let's just see what they plan to do in this nice PvP. Well, RedLeto's name is not correct, so you know he's not yellow and not red, but he's still Leto, so he's still late to this game. Oh well, okay, so alright, so yeah, fun continues with this tournament. Well, the problem is that lots of people didn't show up, so it's a bit frustrating on the one hand and funny on the other, because there were lots of guys saying, "Oh, I really want to take part in this tournament." Lots of people, well, signed up and whatever, and they didn't show up, so they didn't play. And we had to find out something, because of course we wanted the tournament to continue and so on. So what we decided on, that those guys were basically removed from the list, and those who lost in their group stages can basically advance because of this. I mean, they had basically those who lost, they replaced those who didn't show up, and it's basically passes for playing again. So it's like a new chance. This is how we sold, and of course they are planning a second season, and well, we will strive to make it better in the sense that all people should really play. So what we will try to do is really make sure that those players who plan to play or want to play, they should really do it, and no one should just cancel any games or decline or whatever, and then basically everything could play off as normal, so as in a normal league, and we don't have to replace anyone. So basically he will lose in the first rounds in the group stage, then they are really out. Well, it's a nice thing to give them a chance, it's alright, but yeah, of course it will be better just to play as normal. So we'll strive to do it better next time, but let's just focus on the present, and let's see these guys who are really playing, are really taking part in the tournament. So in this group stage we are seeing RedLeto against PyroMania, and well, nothing too crazy happened so far. Strategies seem a bit different. So while Pyro went on with an extra nexus and plays a bit more defensively, Leto just basically focuses on tech. He already added a cybernetics core, he didn't add an extra nexus, so he's focusing on tech rather. But I'm pretty sure he will add a nexus now, because he has the economy. There it goes. Okay, and the proxy drop here, which is quite nice. This can be a bit of a surprise for Pyro. Okay, he's just moving outside with the zealots and going on the scout. He needs to check, but he's stopping there just to meet these 3 zealots. We're also retreating. RedLeto doesn't want to lose these units. He will badly need all units at home, because and he's turning back. He doesn't want Pyro to further advance. Oh my god, alright, he didn't basically he didn't achieve this, and Pyro is just moving forward, and he he will discover that RedLeto doesn't really have anything at home, so he might suspect that something fishy is going on. So right now these zealots arrive, and RedLeto will need some cannons to be able to protect until further zealots pop out. So Pyro sees this and basically attacks with those zealots, and now he's moving forward. So right now he thinks that something fishy is going on, because by this time RedLeto should have much more, but he sees only 3 gateways. Cybernetics, corrects nexus, nothing too crazy, so he might suspect that something is really going on in the background, because by this time Leto should have had more units, more gateways and so on. Yep, and he's not scouting. Okay, so he knows this. He really knows that something Leto is doing in the background, and if this is scouted, then this game might be over for Leto, because he's really behind. So oh my god, let's see. And well, yeah, he found it. Okay, so this is found now, but the drop is off. Let's see if he manages to connect, and wow, oh my god. And the second one, oh my god, let's see. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. None of these 2 scarabs managed to connect, so bit of unluck for Leto. So oh my god, alright, this might be game for him. Well, it's not over at the moment, of course, but he's really behind. He's really behind, and the drop didn't work out. If those shots manage to connect, then Leto well, will be really in a really nice situation, because Pyro would have to spend all his economy on getting back probes. But instead, right now, he's able to focus on what he wants to do and get bigger and bigger. He also catches this shuttle, and this proxy drop was denied basically by him. So Leto is a bit behind now, and he needs to focus there, because Pyro is starting this attack. He doesn't have a choke, so this attack from Pyro might mean a big threat for him. Alright, let's see. So zealots are taking the damage, and goons in the background are really shooting nice, and yeah, he's retreating, but the goons are still shooting and taking HP from the zealots, so they won't be as effective as Leto wants, because their HP is quite low. So the goons in the background are really shooting, and he went for the Templar Archive, so no DTs unless he started to make them already, but no more DTs can be made now, which is good for Pyro. He doesn't have Observer with him now. So even though Leto survives this push, this already shows that he is quite behind. He doesn't have gateways, and he managed to make a few DTs, which will come handy, and DTs will save him actually, because Pyro doesn't even have robotics, so he was just focusing on units, and he didn't really go for attack. So he doesn't have that, and the DTs basically saved Leto for now. It's a nice move actually, so yeah. He will manage to buy some time now to get the choke up and get more units, get more gateways, more importantly. But this also provided PyroMania time. He was able to advance in the background, get more units, get more gateways, and he has a nice economy, I must say. So finally he might be able to outmass Leto, we'll see, because even though Leto survived this early attack by Pyro, he's still a bit behind. I mean, although he has the possibility to grow, Pyro had the same opportunity and he's also growing, so, and in a faster pace. So after all, and this attack is a bit greedy, so I really wouldn't do that, because if I am behind, I really have to focus on getting a bit bigger. But anyway, he's trying this. He's really relying on the DTs. He wants to achieve some damage with the DTs, but they are taking those storms damage. Okay, so the DTs are now causing some problem for Pyro. This observer is not his, but he's moving out. That's the best option he can do, because he still doesn't have observers. It's in the make, yeah, it's in the make. So, well, until that he really had to move outside to get some time until the observer arrives. 2 attack upgrade for Pyro, and 1 attack and 1 defense armor upgrade for Leto at the moment. Yeah, so Pyro is maxed out, as you can see, so he was much faster getting maxed out, and thanks to this drop failing, he was able to focus on getting his echo up and get mass gateways, mass units. And Leto is still a bit behind. Even though he has this choke, he doesn't have that high amount of units. So let's find out if he manages to make a good use of these cannons there. Zealots are attacking now, and in the background cannons are shooting, but these zealots are not really microed well by Leto. He should have pulled back to the cannons. So they went down quite fast, as the goons in the background caused huge amount of damage, and basically the cannons are also going down, and once this choke is destroyed, then Pyro will have an easier time entering the base of Leto. But seems he's alright, he's fine now as he's able to survive, but again the same problem, that he has much less gateways and Pyro is able to replenish units faster, so new reinforcements are coming from Pyro, so he might be able to close this game now, as lots of goons and enter the base of Leto, who is adding a cannons right here at the back. But Pyro can just dodge them and move forward, so he'll be able to cause critical damage at this part of the at this part or section of Leto's base. Which is good for Pyro, because if tech goes down, then Leto won't be able to upgrade and so on, because once this Templar Archives goes down, then he cannot continue further upgrades. Alright, so that went down, no more DTs, no more upgrades. So he cannot start new upgrades, and the current ones were also denied, except for one. But anyways, Pyro seems he doesn't have to wait until that, and he will be able to finish this game. Alright, that's it. GG.